That's right, baby. You're listening to the original sports show, and this is how we do. No other sports show like this in the world, in case you're wondering. We spit sports fire, baby, on CRN Digital Talk Radio, Bighorn Productions, and we puts it down. That's what we do. We come in and puts it down. Yeah, I love that. That's right, baby. So let's get back into this next segment here. We were talking a little bit about Junior Seau earlier in the show, and we're talking a little bit about, the Dodgers and the Angels, Pujols getting booed. And, the Dodgers rolling to 17-9, first in the NL West. Magic Johnson puts his hands on things and just makes it all beautiful, makes it all a winning situation. I mean, look at. I mean, the guy's got the gift of gab, and he's just a positive entity for the city of Los Angeles. Mr. L.A. all day, Magic Johnson. Thanks for getting it done. Matt Kemp on fire, having one of the best Aprils ever, 12 homers to lead Major League Baseball, batting .411. That's right. And who do we got? We got a call in today. Do we have my super editor, Ken Miller, on the phone? Yeah, we want to talk a little bit of Floyd Mayweather with the expert there. Let's bring him on in.
Here I am, Lee. How are you?
Excellent, Ken. Thank you for joining the show today, brother. I was really glad to hear from you. We were talking a little bit about Floyd Mayweather and Miguel Cotto earlier today, and we'd love to get some of your expertise on that fight.
Well, there's no question about it. Floyd Money Mayweather has ordered 42 meals. He's digested all of them. All of them taste a little bit different, and I don't think 43 will digest any differently. I think Cotto will begin bleeding in rounds 4 or 5, and I think the fight will be stopped between 8 and 9. Cotto's made the order for Floyd Mayweather. People need to understand something about Floyd Mayweather very clearly. Every single opponent, since he has been a free agent from Bob Arum, he's ordered them. He's requested those fights. And the fact that he's done that, he's been able to pick his cherries, and they have been delicious. And I think Miguel Cotto will be another one on Cinco de Mayo.
Very interesting. Now, I'm getting a lot of flack from a lot of people on Facebook and Twitter about me basically saying that Floyd Mayweather is one of the top fighters in the modern era from, the year millennium on up. And they're arguing that it's Pacquiao and Pacquiao this. And I argue that Pacquiao had his shot. I think he kind of wussed out. I think he's overprotected. How many times are you going to fight the same guy? If they did fight, what would this look like in your perspective?
I think the Pacquiao fight would be his easiest fight for Floyd Mayweather. I mean, people need to understand something real clear about Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is an anomaly. While there is certainly no hardcore factual evidence that he is juicy, there has not been any hardcore evidence to the contrary. And in the sport of boxing, you just don't escalate to the various weight classes that he's escalated to and carry your power with. I give you a case in point with Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. goes from middleweight to light heavyweight to the heavyweight championship of the world. First time someone's ever done that in 100 years, in a century. Roy Jones Jr. goes back down, and he's never the same fighter. You cannot. It's impossible to carry your power with you from one weight class to another weight class. Now, had Manny Pacquiao been fighting these guys and going the distance with them, I mean, Manny Pacquiao struggled tremendously. I don't know if he beat Marquez in 2 of the 3 fights that they fought. Yeah. I know he won one of those fights, but I'm not sure he won the other 2. Mayweather made Marquez look amateurish. He made Marquez look like he was a boy trying to play against men. So I think when and if that fight ever materializes, it will be the easiest of the 42 for Floyd Mayweather. Because Pacquiao is reckless in his pursuit of his opponent. His head is right in front of you every single time. The thing that has always made Pacquiao such a fascinating fighter is that he never stops fighting. And I think that is why he is so beloved, not just here in the United States, but throughout the world, because he fights every single round. But if you look at his last 3, 4, 5 fights, you will see that tremendously, and he will be made to order by the time that Mayweather gets him, which is why Mayweather didn't fight him when he was hot. He's a very, very bright guy.
Well, and let's ask the big question here, Ken. Once again, you're listening to CRN Digital Talk Radio. Leopold Jeans interviewing Ken Miller from Los Angeles Sentinel, and we're talking some Floyd Mayweather, Miguel Cotto, Manny Pacquiao. We're talking boxing here, and I have to ask the question, Ken: who needs who more? Does Floyd Mayweather need Pacquiao, or does Pacquiao need Mayweather, or do they not need each other?
I don't think either one of them really needs each other. I think the public is the one that needs this fight more than anyone else. And I think the sport of boxing certainly needs this fight more than any other fight. Mm-hmm. Boxing needs signature Super Bowl events, and this fight with Mayweather-Pacquiao would be a signature Super Bowl event.
Hey, Ken,
the rest of the fights,
we got 60 seconds. Stay on the line. We're going to go ahead and finish this conversation. We're going to play a couple bills, all right?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, Ken. That's right. We will be back. You're listening to the Original Sports Show, and I'm your host, Leopold Jeans, the big OG on CRN Digital Talk Radio. The number to call in today is 1-866-CRN-TALK, and we will be back talking to Ken Miller on the Original Sports Show. Holla. Going down Bennett, drop 643, weird and switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the your head all with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit all with it. Say you need bricks, I said I get it.